Hey guys, so are you okay today? I wanted to talk a little bit about the asking the question with authenticity. So for the first time ever, I've heard a little bit of pushback on the "Are you okay" movement this year, saying that that question can be inauthentic. Now, absolutely it can be, but I think I believe the "Are you okay" movement is amazing. It's bringing awareness to the masses about the importance of checking in on the people around us, which is super, super important. It's not perfect, but it's a stepping stone. You know, it's raising awareness. It's letting people know that question is an important question to ask. Once we all understand that, now we can go a little bit deeper on making that question come across in a more authentic way. Now, this is something I talk to my guys a lot at Blokes Day Out, and it's one of the most important things is recognizing when people may need to be asked that question. So just asking the question randomly, it's raising awareness, but asking that question to a person that you've recognized needs or may need that question asked is super important. So, recognizing the signs that maybe someone's gone through a relationship breakdown, they've lost their job, they've had to move away from family and friends, they're isolated, they've gone through an illness, they've had to move out of a home, whatever it might be. These are things that to make us think, okay, maybe that person may be struggling. We can have a look at their language, their behaviour, their attitude. Think about if they sound like they're saying things that might make them feel like they're isolated. If they start behaving differently, changing behaviours. These things are little triggers to make us think, okay, maybe that person may need a little bit of support. Then once you've recognised that, it's about asking the question effectively. So asking the question, firstly, setting up the right environment. So making sure that you and that other person is in a situation and an environment where you can receive whatever they have to say and they feel comfortable in giving you an honest answer. And so then it's actually creating some connection and authenticity in that question. So rather than just the question, are you okay? You can show them that you truly care by adding a little bit to that. So saying things like, look, I know I've recognised that you've, I know that you've just been through a relationship breakup. I can't imagine how hard that must be. And I noticed that you're not surfing as much as you used to be. Are you okay? Now that shows that you care enough, that you've noticed the change in their life, noticed their behavioural change, and you're willing to ask the question. So rather than just a random "Are you okay?", you've created that connection and helped them to realise that you actually care about them and you care about the answer. So they're more likely to give you an honest response. So there are definitely ways to create more authenticity in this. But I think the "Are You Okay" movement is fantastic. It's getting the word out there. We want to keep spreading that word, but we as individuals need to go that extra step to learn those skills, to recognise when the people around us may need support, and to be able to offer that support in an effective way. So guys, "Are You Okay" is a great movement. Check in on your friends. Take notice, not just today, but every single day. Take notice of the people around you. Their circumstances, their attitudes, their behaviours, the language they use, things that may just point to the fact that they're not okay. And then, learn the skills to be able to ask that effectively. That is something that we teach and that we talk about at Blokes Day Out. So we're spreading the word. I want to continue to spread that word. If there's anyone out there that is suffering today and any other day, and you're not okay, I am always here to lend an ear and see if I can support you in whatever way I can. Guys, enjoy the rest of the day and look after each other and yourselves, and we'll chat soon. Bye.